This is the hardest gaming challenge of my entire life. I am attempting to get a 200 state streak in Geoguessr. Essentially, you get dropped in a random place in the United States and you have a certain amount of time to guess what state you're in using Google Street View images. If you get one right, that's one. If you get the second one right, that's two. And if you get the next one wrong, well, then you go back down to 0. Now, 3 years ago, I did this event on a smaller scale by trying to get to 100, which ended up taking 151 hours to do so. It's over! Now, in that first event to 100, I ended up using a 4-minute timer per round. This time, I'm going for 200 on a 2-minute timer. Now, you might ask, why am I really doing this? And to be honest, I'm tired of losing.
For the championship!
I don't want it to be easy. I want to put myself to the test. I want to feel like I am still capable of doing some good. Now, with my parents gone for a full week at the house, I thought this would be the perfect time to attempt this. So here we go. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Within the first few hours of the event, I could easily tell, what is this? Get in the car! That this was gonna be an absolute dogfight from beginning to end. Did fucking What If Julia spent a day at Google? Where is this? Bang! Bang! Wait! State Line Road! Yes! Yes! Come on! If we weren't getting dropped in border situations... No! What is this? Then we were likely in the middle of nowhere. Can we pin this down? Bang! I'm gonna bank on it. I'm banking on it. Bang! However, some of these border drops were so terrible, so difficult. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! You can't get closer! That not even Geoguessr knew where they were at one point. Shit! Huh? No! Fuck! No! That's Idaho! That's Idaho! That's Idaho! Geo's wrong! Geo's wrong! That's Idaho! At first, I thought we were just getting unlucky with our drops. Or that the 2-minute timer was throwing me off my game. Fuck! Or I wasn't locked in because I missed playing Fortnite with my friends.
Shut the fuck up! Great, man! Great!
Which is probably true, but it was also the fact that as the honeymoon phase of the event ended, it was clear that these drops weren't one-offs anymore. They were the main character now. I mean, I knew this challenge would be difficult, but this felt different than the event 3 years ago. Whether it was canoeing coverage in states that made me itchy, hey man, or bad camera quality. Curry, way downtown! Fuck! Or random hiking trails. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Or country back roads with no signs or cars for miles on end. All of it was happening more than ever. And it wasn't until playing this game again for 17 hours a day during this event that I finally realized, dog shit, fuck, my bad, that Geoguessr has changed. See, this is a time lapse of the amount of Google Street View coverage spanning from 2007 through September 2024. Take a look at this. This is what the map coverage looked like during the first event to 100 on July 15th, 2022. It's over! Now watch what happens following that first event. Look at that. The coverage massively expands across the entire United States, way more than in the previous years, due to fewer COVID restrictions and just better technology. This is why our drops were like this. There's simply more coverage now. And I can only assume that the coverage has expanded even more in the last 9 months as well. Yet despite all of this, there were still so many unanswered questions with this game. I understand that every drop is random, but if that's the case, then why do we consistently get dropped near or literally sometimes at the border of a state rather than, say, the middle of the state? Fuck, come on, man. If there's so many different drops and they're all quote unquote randomized, then why does the game consistently drop us in the same exact spot in the city of Nome, Alaska, a town of 3,000 people, over and over and over and over again? Oh my God, I think it's Nome. It is. The odds of that just randomly occurring all the time are bull and shit. But it still doesn't make sense. The game is larger than ever, yet all the border situations and even the Nome drops made me feel like there was something that I didn't understand still about this game's algorithm. Does Geoguessr use every single updated image from Google Street View for their game? Does the game itself just favor border drops for the sake of the game being harder for players? All I knew after almost 100 hours into this event was that Geoguessr had changed over the last 3 years. And that's not the only change either. I think I'm willing to admit I no longer understand Nebraska plates. Like Nebraska, I'm clueless now because the yellow ones are just, I guess, dated. One of the other big issues we faced from the newer images specifically was the changes within the United States over the last 3 years in terms of license plates. The blue and yellow again. I'm gonna lose it, bro. What is that from? What is this new plate? This blue and yellow plate. License plates, despite being blurred in Geoguessr, have usually been one of my strong suits for figuring out what state I'm in. But this has only been made harder because of states like Nebraska, whose plates have gone from this to this. Or New York, which now uses this. From this dog shit to even more dog shit. And from this to that, which is awful considering this. 2 butts in a Johnson. Ah! Sorry, not that. This. In 2023 alone, there were 8,331 license plates registered in the United States, which, if you didn't think that was enough, I'm talking to you, Maryland. Many states have begun releasing blackout plates, where the plates look the exact same from one another in states like Iowa, Minnesota, Colorado, and Mississippi, which in this game, being able to recognize things like license plates in a moment's notice is crucial to being able to save a round and move on to the next one. What is that? What is that? What is that? That's Pennsylvania! My point is that when a state that used to look like this now looks like this, which also looks like this from another state, then yeah, that's a problem. When license plates, which are already blurred, start looking more and more the same, it makes my Geoguessr life a living hell. And it only drove me further into madness as the event went on. Pull your fucking truck pants up. Get to the plate. What the fuck? I'm on a fucking Navy ship! Because of all these changes, from the expanded coverage to the license plates to everything that we were going through and how long we'd been live, my community and I decided to increase the timer from 2 minutes to 3.5 to give us an even remote chance of accomplishing this goal. No! No! I would have gone the 4 minutes like in the first event, but I still wanted to accomplish this goal in less time than before. But to no surprise, even with the increased time, it wasn't enough. I mean, aside from our no Googling policy, we were trying everything we could to get these right. Hartford County. I mean, there were people in my community literally doxing themselves just to help out in any way they could to get us to 200. Nice, 21. I know I keep saying it, but I'd like to think we're making progress, you know. It's got to break through at some point, man. Tomorrow will be a full week of the event. This is the longest I've ever been live. Or what is that? Arkansas, Indiana? No, wait, this is Indiana. Bang! I don't know. I'm sorry. $208 for Idaho, 406 for Montana, 307 for Wyoming. Bang! What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? The event overstayed its welcome. My parents were already home. We were nearly 200 hours into this event. It didn't matter about anything else at this point. This is so difficult. I'm a better player than this. I know I am. If there was any shot of me getting the 200, I know I'm a better player than this. It came down to me needing to be better. No. It's one or the other here. I simply needed to be better than this game. No! Bang! It wasn't until over 227 hours in that we finally punched our ticket back into the fight. 13 miles going northwest. 99. Here we go. We're fine. Just lock in. Together. This is not the end. This is the checkpoint. Yes. 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 Yeah. Halfway. Halfway. I'm back, baby. I'm back. I'm fucking back. The event was more difficult than ever after this point. Because the higher we climbed, bang! The further we fell. I saw the wooden sign. No, because I clearly didn't, because I don't know where the fuck Wyoming is. God. 100. This could be literally anywhere. Why is this allowed? How is no? How? No! 100. Halfway. Alabama doesn't have a front plate. South Carolina doesn't have a front plate. And Arkansas doesn't have a front plate either. I mean, I was giving it my all. Learning anything I could. It's not Wyoming. Get Wyoming out. Based off the wooden sign theory. Halfway. There's not circular bollards, though. I don't think it's Texas. Didn't learn from my mistakes. We saw a wooden sign. And what did we do? Didn't go with it. I didn't learn. Didn't fucking learn. At this point, I feel like I was letting everyone down. And that I was letting myself down. Thank you guys for hanging. Sorry we couldn't get it done. You guys did great. You guys were vibing and locked in, and we tried our best. I'll see you guys tomorrow, right? Thank you guys for hanging. I appreciate it. I really do. We'll get this done tomorrow. Night, guys. I swear to God, this is... $100. Halfway. Down with phase 2. God damn it! I can't keep doing this. Why is it always after we get up here, it just shits the bed? Damn, GG. All good. I didn't really know the area. All good. A new best. 133. On to phase 4. Wow, that was supposed to be it. If that's not it, then I don't know what is. No fucking way. Who are these dudes? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck is this? It's not Drew Gooden. Shut the fuck up. Do we like Alaska? Bang! Direct, North Carolina. All right, GG. I tried, guys. Not my day. We'll call it there. I had been live for over 2 weeks at this point. That was a bad day of Geo. I was tired, stressed, and felt defeated. What happened today, man? I don't understand what happened today. But I had to be better. All good though. Thank you guys for hanging. I really do appreciate it. I really do. Thank you for the vibes. Thank you for all the support. Sorry I couldn't get it done today. Just gonna try to come out swinging tomorrow. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. on the phase 2. Not sure how I feel about Tennessee here, but let's go for it. Bang on the border. Oh! On the umbrella, there was Florida. Scar! Come on! Juicing up. Oh my God, we gotta be able to get out of here. No, no, no. Uh-uh.
Oh no. My friends are up there. What?
Hills. I'm not seeing mountains. Yeah, it's not far east, it's not far west. It could be down in the middle. We have to get these. We have to get these right. Last chance. We may not get a sign here. I don't want us just to wait and feel like we have a, and we're gonna get a sign. We might not. It's not South Dakota, I can tell you that. Wooden poles. Oh! Thought it was too flat for Wyoming. This might be Michigan. Bang! 301 is Maryland. That's also Maryland. 10 more! Commerce City, Colorado. Wood. Arvada. It's Wyoming. For 198. God! What did that just say? All right. I also want to like reiterate something that I think some people have a misconception on. I'm not flying if I get this right. I'm not flying no matter what to the place I did with the 100 drop. I don't have the money anymore, unfortunately. This is about getting the streak and getting it right. And that's why I'm doing the event. It's also more likely not we're going to get dropped in the middle of nowhere. It's very rare we get dropped in towns and stuff. Let's lock in.
Come on.
Lock in. Last lock in, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Lock in.
Here we go.
Bring us to 200.
Come on! Oh my God, Sammy, I'm gonna shit.
I'm not okay, bro. I'm not okay.
That's his Billings.
Oh my God.
Where's Billings? Montana? Night 55? He's crying
Oh
because
my
he knows
god,
it.
oh my god,
Oh, he
he's
knows
trying to
it.
cry.
He's crying because he
bro,
knows
he's trying
it.
to cry.
Ooh, I think Montana's the one that does the nighttime shit.
Bro, I'm literally gonna fall.
Dude, it's literally. Oh my god, dude.
Need to make sure.
So, question: does he know that that night sign means it's a guaranteed state? Is that why he like?
I think so, yeah.
Emotion? That's awesome.
Dude, I'm shaking so bad.
Need one Montana plate.
He's trying to find secondary evidence.
Yeah, he's trying to get proof.
Or 406, something. I don't want to get caught at the border here. Come on! You know what? Maybe you aren't cut out for this job.
All right, I need you to dig deep now, okay? Okay?
I think we got it. I don't know what that plate is.
Chevrolet.
Montana Lottery!
Montana lottery! Please,
There's
please,
the evidence.
please.
Send it, send it!
Oh, yeah.
Bro, it doesn't feel real.
Go, dude.
Go!
Montana, here we come.
Let's go! Yeah,
Montana.
dude!
Let's go, baby. Oh my god.
Oh, his parents, that's so
my
fucking
God.
cute, man.
Nah.
We did it. And I am so proud of this community. And I'm proud of myself too. Till next time.